So Sacramento will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Nikola Jokic. LeBron James is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant. And it's Gobert in its center.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Defensive foul. Nikola Jokic. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's LeBron. Has to Gobert. Here's SGA. And Benyama with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Now Edwards. Back to Giannis. Plenty of space. Jokic grabs the miss.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. Pass to Jokic for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
3
shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
That one is no good. And he nails the third. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Benyama outside. And here's Tatum for 3. And that's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Pass to SGA. Now here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up LeBron. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Davis finds Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Bounce pass from SGA. Lots of room. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Edwards' shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, yeah, I was able to talk with Sacramento's head coach. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the miss by Giannis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to James. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Edwards kicks to Giannis. Back to Edwards. And the rejection by James. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Jokic drops in the tray. He's got 5.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
Edwards, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis passes to Edwards. And the rejection by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Here's SGA. And another basket for San Antonio.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tatum out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Edwards. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Giannis. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Giannis with it. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. The 3. Tatum from 3.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all that's needed for him to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. And here's Gobert. Pass to SGA. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
SGA passes to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by SGA. Tatum with it. He's picked up by KD. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Tatum on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the King. Here's Davis. Oh, and Anthony Davis is too much at the rim.
Too big, too skilled. Davis in the face of good defense that time.
SGA against Edwards. Back to SGA. No problems knocking that one down. SGA's got 14 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Edwards passes to Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. James with a deep three, and Tatum pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allen, we appreciate the report.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were two loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Edwards. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Jokic. Now LeBron. Outside Durant from past the arc. SGA from outside. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. Now Edwards. SGA defending. Edwards finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires away from outside. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Kings ahead, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
San Antonio trailing here. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. They've got Gobert. Jokic is out there with Durant. Then it's James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point guard.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Outside Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Back to SGA. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Timeout called by the Kings. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. SGA against Antetokounmpo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. James connects from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. Second chance effort. Oh, there's the strength training from Wembanyama.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pass to Jokic. SGA against Edwards. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Davis with a screen on Durant. The 3 from Tatum. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 6.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near James as he lets it go. Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now, Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Edwards inside. Covered by LeBron. Edwards' shot is good. He's got 13.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Jokic passes to SGA. Floats one. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards. And stolen by James. Oh, he's a high flyer!
That was nasty.
That's just filthy.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
LeBron James at the line for one.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Oh, here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Spurs leading by 3. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to SGA. Staying focused through contact, SGA.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Edwards. Davis with a screen on LeBron. Floats it up for Davis. It's stolen by Gobert. LeBron against Edwards. LeBron passes to SGA. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. It's deflected. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Antetokounmpo. Anthony Davis is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Tatum, and it's Edwards in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Spurs leading by 5. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Edwards, the bounce pass. Edwards, a screen on SGA. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Pass to LeBron. Back to SGA. It's good from about 19 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. Outside, Antetokounmpo. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And stolen by Tatum. And now the Kings. Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside, SGA. Takes a 3. From distance, Shea puts it through.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Timeout, Kings. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Warriors.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Outside, Tatum lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
He hits the second from the line.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Kings. 4-point game. Now here's Tatum. Knocks down the 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's SGA. Raises up. He puts in the J.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo through contact.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
It's James. Now SGA. No problem with the wide open James.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now LeBron. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Davis sets a screen. SGA against Giannis. Oh, what a move, Giannis!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The Kings trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. Onto the Kumbo. Jokic pulls it down. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Davis. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's SGA. 6 to shoot. Now Jokic. That's in there.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Timeout, Sacramento. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Keep on dancing, keep on.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tatum fires. The three doesn't go. So they foul intentionally. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant in at the 3. Now here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Leonard on the wing. Check by James. From the arc. And Kawhi Leonard hits from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Leonard passes to SGA. Outside Durant. Stolen by Davis. Here he goes. Oh, he cranks it in. Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by Leonard.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
James, outside. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. James, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Leonard finds SGA. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Davis. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
These are his first free throws of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Free throw is good from Durant. Good on the second one. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Here's Wembanyama. Curry, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach for a bit. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's SGA. Uses the glass on the layup. SGA's got 5 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
James passes to Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by James.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside Wembanyama, beyond the arc. Giannis with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist by Leonard.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
James passes to Curry. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Lets it fly. Again, Cleveland scores.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the San Antonio Spurs. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Stephen Curry is out there with James. Then it's Thompson, and it's Davis in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And stolen by Gobert. Thompson against SGA. Pass to Leonard. San Antonio moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. The strong finish by Giannis.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
James against Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 7.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Durant. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. The kick out. Curry. With the floater. Curry from inside.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. Cavaliers trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you guys.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. And he drops the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Cleveland. 6-point game. Pass to James. Outside for Wembanyama. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Nice touch by Davis inside.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Offline from the top of the key. Cavaliers trail by 4. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Durant. Leonard outside. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Now, here is James. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. James has got 5 now. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
San Antonio with the ball. 3-point lead. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Curry's shot is off. Spurs lead by 6. With a 9-footer, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Cleveland has possession. Fires the 3, and Cleveland another 3.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
James finds Thompson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Wembanyama, pass to Curry. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Curry's got 16 points.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Gobert against Curry. Gobert passes to Leonard. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. All alone. And he nails the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Now Curry for the tie. Curry splashing one down from three.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Here's Durant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Wembanyama with it. Durant covering. Outside Curry. For the lead. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Pulls up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
To the inside. Gobert inside. Defended by Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2-point game. Curry against SGA. Left side Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo finds SGA. Leonard outside. Back to SGA to stop the drought. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. SGA's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Here's Curry. James outside. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Curry. Right side, Davis. Nice D from Durant. Leonard inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Leonard taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third. Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. San Antonio on top, up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Wembanyama out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Leonard. The open shot by SGA. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. James deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Cavaliers call timeout.
Here they come, man. It's your Power Outfit team.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Cleveland has possession. Trailing by 2.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to James. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Leonard. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Here's James. Now Curry. 5 on the clock. Leonard there for the rebound. Spurs lead by 4. Now Gobert. Durant inside. He's covered by Curry. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense play.
Antetokounmpo against James. Powering through. LeBron using the glass to lay it in.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Well, you got to love that Rudy Gobert was ready in a key moment.
The Cavaliers call timeout. Curry fires. Gobert pulls it down.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Here's Durant. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And that's an intentional foul. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line for Spurs.